This is the Horse Radio Network. This is episode 218 of Horse Tip Daily, a different horse tip, a different equine topic, a different equestrian expert every day. Horse Tip Daily brings the world of equine knowledge to you one day at a time. Today's tip is sponsored by Eco Gold, high-performance products for the ultimate in comfort and protection for your horse. You can find them at ecogold.ca. Enjoy today's tip. Hello, everyone. Glenn the Geek back with you from Lexington, Kentucky, horse capital of the world, and you're listening to Horse Tip Daily. Well, today we have back with us a new regular co-host from the Dressage radio show. We've had her on once before now. She's a young rider, and her name is Mary Lauritsen, and she's a terrific co-host over there on the Dressage radio show. I really enjoy listening to her. She is part of the Cadence Farm team out of Massachusetts, and she's been actively competing in dressage since the age of 10. She's also involved in the USDF Region 8 Youth Executive Board. She's a representative there, and she's earned a silver medal and continues to have success in the show ring. Mary specializes in teaching young riders to build stronger partnerships with one's horses and preparing youth for competition. And this tip is taken off of episode number 56 of the Dressage Radio Show, and you can find that over at dressageradio.com. Well, before we get to Mary, we'd like to speak about another company that really takes pride in what they do, and that's Eco Gold. Eco Gold, as you know, and as I've been speaking about, really provide the high-performance saddle pads and horse boots that the professionals all over the world are taking a look at, and that more and more riders are becoming familiar with. You know, you get what you pay for when it comes to certain tack and items like that, and saddle pads and horse boots are one of those items. And Eco Golds are made of 100% breathable and are 100% breathable and the ultimate in comfort and protection for your horse. They're made with high-tech materials and a state-of-the-art design. Eco Gold's innovative products are the choice of many, many top riders, including Philip Dutton, McLean Ward, Ashley Holzer, Karen O'Connor, Boyd Martin, and Jessica Phoenix. Well, you know, Jessica Phoenix is our spotlight eventer on the 2010 radio show, as I mentioned yesterday. You know, you get, as I said earlier, you get what you pay for. These products may not be the lowest priced products out there, but you buy them, they'll last, they work, and they work beautifully. You want to check them out at ecogold.ca. That's for Canada, ecogold.ca. Well, this tip is taken off of episode 56 of the Dressage Radio Show, so enjoy, everybody. This is Chris Stafford and Mary Lauritsen.
Well, Mary, you got a great idea for a tip this week, because I know a little bird told me that you were winning prizes in this department. So go ahead and share with our listeners what you had in mind for this week's tip.
Okay, well, the tip of the week from me is what to wear and how to prepare for the CDI jog. Now, many people become frazzled when they're faced with the jog before a CDI competition, and the main purpose of the jog is to verify the horse's FEI passport and to be sure that the horse is sound, and it can be stressful for some, but I find the preparation and the putting together of a jog outfit to be a lot of fun. So it's something that I've enjoyed doing the last few CDIs that I've competed in over the last 2 years. So I think probably the most important part to having a successful jog is to have the appropriate footwear. Of course, sneakers are easy to run in, and sometimes, well, I think, this is my personal opinion, that sometimes they make for a bulky and unfashionable look for your jog outfit. So for women, I find that well-fitted flats are a great choice and look good with any outfit. And for men, a sporty sneaker or perhaps well-broken-in dress shoes work well. Ultimately, of course, the shoe you wear is the most important part to your jog outfit so that you can run well and be comfortable while doing so. I know I have a pair of flats that look very nice with my outfit and are pretty easy to run in, but I have ended my jog, and it only lasts a few minutes, with some bloodied blisters. So that's one thing you probably should avoid doing. But what can I say? Sometimes fashion comes first for me. So then moving on for pants, anything other than jeans that are well fitted and that will not compromise your running will do. And a fun shirt and a shirt that I think that expresses your personalities is always a nice touch, so long as you keep it professional and appropriate. And finally, the turnout of your horse is just as important as the outfit that you chose to wear. And your horse should always be well groomed, braided, and dressed in a clean Snapple bridle. And also, it's important to wear gloves so that you can keep a good grip on the reins. And I think that, again, this is my personal opinion, that white gloves always add for a nice touch to your outfit. And one final tip is that you should always practice running your horse before the actual jog happens, just so that your horse is ready to show off his best and most obedient trot.
Well, that's a great tip, but I have a question for you. You said pants, or as we call, as Brits call trousers, Mary.
Yes.
For the girls.
Yeah.
The boys some have been known to wear kilts. You know that. You didn't account for that, did you?
Kilts?
Well, I'm thinking of eventing and the Rolex and other 3-day events where a Scotsman by the name of Ian Stark, or Scotty as we know him, he would wear a kilt for a jog.
Wow.
And so he looked pretty dashing, yes.
Yeah, he was definitely making a fashion statement with that.
Most definitely. And, it's an interesting contrast and comparison between eventing jog and the dressage jog because, the people like Will Fordry, the eventer, who will don his 10-gallon hat for the jog, and he looks absolutely dapper. You always know Will's jogging from above, his head above the crowds because he always wears this wonderful hat. But just going back to the pants or trousers,
sure.
You would recommend girls wear that? I mean, because sometimes there is this theory, and I don't know if it's just a theory or if there's something behind this, but with the male members of the grand jury can be distracted by girls wearing short skirts when they're jogging.
Yeah, I've definitely seen a number of people wearing skirts. And I don't know, I just think it's more comfortable to run in pants and more professional looking. But of course, a skirt is nice as long as you have it at the right length and you're able to run in it.
Thank you again to Mary and Chris. You can hear the rest of that episode at episode number 56 of the Dressage Radio Show over at dressageradio.com. We really appreciate her joining Chris on a regular basis. She's a delightful person, and she's a lot of fun to have on the show. She's doing a great job, too, interviewing young riders over on the Dressage Radio Show, and it's been fun to listen to the young riders chat with each other. It's been an experience, and it's been a lot of fun. So that's dressageradio.com. Thank you to Mary and to Chris. Please subscribe to our show here, to any of the shows, really, through iTunes or Zune. You can get the tips automatically downloaded to your player just by going to our websites and clicking on the iPod or the Zune link. And then you want to hit subscribe when your player opens. They'll be automatically downloaded so you can listen to them anytime, anywhere on your MP3 player. And don't forget to check out all the other great shows on the network at horseradionetwork.com. I'll be back again tomorrow with another new expert and another horse tip. Until then, stay safe, everyone.